Let's imagine for a minute that you walk into a home that feels elevated and totally unique. And you look around and notice there are two completely different styles happening in one space, but it still feels well designed and welcoming. Now, I'll be honest, achieving that level of design nirvana is pretty hard if you don't have the right formula. But today I'm revealing the secrets to seamlessly blend two different styles into one stunning space. Whether it's a single room or a whole entire home, these expert design tips will help you combine two styles like a pro, creating a harmonious and personalized space. So let's get started. Welcome, design lovers. If you're new around here, I'm Ashley, and as a designer, I can attest that even the most seasoned pros have a hard time combining two different styles successfully. And the reality is, very rarely do we have the exact same design style as our husband or wife or partner or roommates or kids. Combining multiple styles in one space is something that most of us try to do. But honestly, if done haphazardly, the outcome can be less than ideal. So how do you avoid this? Well, first things first, you've got to identify your different styles and what each of you gravitate towards stylistically. Now, that's a whole process in itself. So we created a super easy design style quiz that I've linked below if you need help identifying exactly what your style is to begin with. So say you've taken the quiz, you've identified your styles, and next you've got to put together visual references. Browse through magazines, Pinterest, or Instagram for inspiration, and create mood boards with images, colors, and textures from each style. This is a really important part of the process because understanding and visualizing your different aesthetic preferences is key to successfully merging styles. The goal here is to be able to look at the two style mood boards side by side. And the great thing about this step is that you'll start to see design commonalities popping up, which moves us to the next step, finding common ground. It's crucial to find common elements between the two styles. So look for shared colors, materials, and shapes. For example, both rustic and farmhouse styles often use raw wood and dark metal accents, making them great partners. Likewise, both traditional and cottage styles usually incorporate antique furniture and warm, welcoming color palettes, so they pair really well together. Once you identify these overlaps, you can start building a cohesive look. Now let's talk about balance. The key to mixing styles is ensuring one doesn't overpower the other. And by using the 80-20 rule, we let one style make up 80% of the space while the other complements it with 20%. For instance, if you're going 80% modern, keep the architectural details and overall upholstery and furniture choices sleek and sinuous, and your 20% rustic touches with a wooden coffee table, textural rug, and vintage accessories. I honestly love this approach because not only do you get to showcase both design styles, but there's a really intriguing tension that's created when combining styles in this 80-20 way, and I personally always love the outcome. Now, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more weekly design tips for creating a home and life you love. Up next, let's talk about the great multi-style unifier, and that is color. So I want you to revisit your two style mood boards and look for commonality in colors. Are you seeing any of the same colors repeated in the images? If so, use these unifying colors to build a palette that ties both styles together. Now, I will say that tonal colors often work well because they create a cohesive backdrop and allow different styles to coexist without clashing. But if you want to add a pop of interest with a contrasting accent color, just do it in a way that feels thoughtful and highlights specific elements from each style. Now, let's add another design component to the mix by layering texture. textures. Textures add depth and interest to your space, and layering them gives you another opportunity to play up contrasting styles. So by mixing a smooth surface like a modern marble table with a rough texture of an antique wooden chair, you're creating a layering effect that enhances visual appeal and brings harmony to contrasting styles. Finally, add personal touches. Display artwork, photo, mementos that mean something to you and whoever you share your home with. These personal items bridge the gap between styles and make your space truly unique. And there you have it, your guide to blending two styles into one stunning space. Let me know in the comments which tips you found the most helpful, and don't forget to connect with me over on Instagram, Pinterest, and our blog at Ashley Childers Home, all linked below. If you loved this video and want more pro tips for discovering your interior design style, check out this video next. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, good design is for everyone. So create a home that inspires you, have fun combining styles, and fall in love with where you live one room at a time.